Good morning, I am Arturo Lobo, responsible of Alcrea Solar project, which has been carried out by a small group of engineers and architects to develop a solar heating system with generation of change in aesthetics. This project has received a research and development award, and it has two worldwide patents pending. At the whole of videos, we want to present to you the main patent in detail, and also the description about some products and several aspects related with this technology, whose target is illuminate with sunlight a house or a building, or absorbing that energy according to the thermal demand curve and without mobile elements. It means the system absorbs much more energy in winter than in summer, and as is necessary to be able to dimension a solar heating system, which in winter needs 8 times more energy than domestic hot water, that domestic hot water curve, and nothing in summer. In addition, that technology allows generate pictures or colors on the building's facade without additional elements. Those image or colors could change with the sun or spectator position, as well as the system is able to generate high concentrations. To understand those systems, it's recommended to start with the videos of summary and basics. We apologize for the simplicity of these videos, which has been created by the research team itself, only with educational and informative intention.
This introduction, with a length of 1 minute and a half, is repeated in all the videos.
In this video, we make some proposals of how get benefit or assist in this project that has generated great economic expectations, having social and environmental components. The project is based on two patents in something that have been never done in solar gain and creates synergies with the world of advertising, increasing profitability. In the other videos of this set, there are detailed explanations to convince you by yourself. Thanks to its advantages over other heating and lighting systems, and considering only the market in Spain, sales assessments are around 47 million euros a year, which casually is €1 per capita. Patents are the result of over 10,000 hours of research, development, and innovation, and considering only its cost, a share of 1 per thousand initially would be around €1,000, but only these rights and royalties on those sales in Spain are around 2 or 3 million euros per year, so 1,000 are over 2,000 euros a year, which is the double of the amount invested. So the starting price of 1,000 euros will be increased as rapidly as the first partners starting to join the project. Contact us. Your contribution can also increase that participation. If you present us or convince any person or company to purchase rights, you can multiply by 10 a share on revenue generated from the company or client. If your profile is appropriate and you extend the patent to your country or others, which costs about 2 or 3,000 euros, you can multiply by 10 a share on revenue generated in the country. In a moment, we will talk about the social components, the commitment with the distribution of wealth, and rapid and widespread development of the technology. But first, some risk considerations. The technology results in multiple products, which reduces the risks, however believes that any investment carries risks. Invest only money that you don't need, not the one that provides your security. Considers that although we have carried out extensive searches of the prior art and the international search report made by the Patent Office has been very positive, it's possible that some aspects have not been sufficiently well protected or are not admitted in some countries that have rules about it. Also know that economic forecasts of futures may not achieve the results evaluated, although they have been conservative. But always believe that we are working very hard to bring up the patent, of which you will be part.
siempre ten en cuenta que nosotros estamos trabajando muy duro para que la patente salga adelante y tú serás parte de la misma.
Besides economical, the project has supportive educational, social, and ecological aspects, reducing household spending and energy poverty. Search in Google Arcrea.es, who donated €36,000 before the crisis. Therefore, if you want help with a small donation for the project's success, you get a share in deciding where go the donations we make, a preference in the first series, and a reward when the project exceeds its break-even. You can help too spreading in blogs or between national or international friends, or who are in concerning companies. Climatization or building rehabilitation, sunscreening of building, external ventilation blades, manufacturers of aluminium profiles, manufacturers of glass, double-glazed and evacuated tubes, advertising, posters, billboards, interior decoration, which can benefit from the creation of advertising images, architects, builders, developers, and prefabricated building components. You can help by getting the technicians and managers of your company review and evaluate the videos of the technology and the competitive and economic opportunities for your company. You can help simply expressing if you would like to install in your own home or property, or if you think that your neighbor community will select this technology to rehabilitate their buildings. If you will advertise using changing generation, and for example, if you are an architect, in how many housing projects you will install this technology, obviously always without obligation. You can help us translating some videos and have the appropriate recognition including in the video and the possibility of other paid jobs. Ask for the scripts. If you really want or need the final products, or if your company can manufacture all or part of them, let us know and we will contact you. The important thing is to take this technology quickly and widely, rather than get high returns. If you are an individual, ask us for the plans and license to manufacture and give us a small donation. If you are a business, see the following videos, where there are low-risk proposals, and you will count with all our help to develop your prototypes, evaluations, and synergies with other interested firms from other countries. This is the commitment of the distribution of wealth. Only natural persons may hold shares over rights and patent royalties. You can buy shares worth less than €1,000. You cannot hold shares over a given quota unless it has been passed before setting the quota. The price of the shares will rise and that number of shares will drop as we approach the success in size. A natural person may sell their shares to another natural person of his country, communicating and complying with these conditions. Until there are incomes, no one with shares will charge for their work units or the rights and royalties. On the rights and royalties costs associated with the patent, other than third-part liability will be charged: translation, taxes, lawyers, prototypes and improvements of the own patent, publicity, etc. A share is a percentage of the rights and royalties generated worldwide, except those that are unique to an individual or company, for example, as already mentioned, for extending the patent to his country or having a company by production quota. This is the spirit for the fast and widespread development of the technology. Companies may own production quotas or exclusive, thus avoiding where as possible, unless the situation described above, that they have extended the patent to its country. The owning companies will be producing companies, not financial institutions, speculators, etc. Companies are required to sell to other companies' production quota if demand exceeds twice its capacity. A producer may sell quota to another production company, communicating and complying with these conditions. Companies with share shall work together towards a standardization of the product production and quality, approvals, etc. Every company will pay a royalty on production, although part of it may belong to him. However, they can develop small prototypes and presseries without charge and without obligation to share, only communicating it to us. Companies with production quota will have preference in the acquisition of new shares. Where possible, companies shall ensure that the cost and hours of production have an impact on the country which creates demand. Both companies and individuals should contribute to project success, diffusion, piracy surveillance and enforcement of these rules, or other measures that may be adopted. Both companies and individuals or other entities, with or without stakes or fee, may contribute to the improvement of the patent, happening to have the same rights in a manner to be determined. All this will be posted on the web. One thing to note is that the company that acquires patent rights can relicense to others the rest of products that do not interest them, greatly reducing the cost of their investment. We will help you to do this. In other videos from this set, we will go deeper about economics, business plan, environmental, and others. For now, if you want to manufacture, we give you more details, free plans, and a list of customers that tell us that they are interested. We ask to help you with project spreading and translation. Click to see other videos or go deeper into this.